What's happening, everybody? All right, a random quick pregame hit before the Utah Mammoth host our Montreal Canadiens. I had some extra time. It's a later start tonight for this game at 9:30 p.m. So I thought, why not? Let's talk about this game between these two. And the last time these two met, yours truly, Drew Deeks and Papa Deeks and the Fam Jam were in attendance at the Bell Center, where we saw Alex Newhook do this. And if you remember, my gosh, that was like a highlight reel goal. And it was sent around the NHL. And we know what happened to Newhook after that. We wish him well with his recovery over the next while here. We're going to miss him. We are going to miss him. But that being said, I had to show you. And you know what? I have to point out from this goal really quickly that Oliver Kapanen's assist from down below on his belly on the ice is completely underrated and overlooked on this play. So it really started with a great pass from Oliver Kapanen. Just want to give Cappy a shout out for that because it was awesome. And I just noticed it again as I rewatched the replay today. All right, so the Utah Mammoth, both these teams tonight, folks, have some lineup changes. We will get to Le Canadien in just a moment. But notably on the Utah Mammoth lineup, Sean Durzi draws back into the lineup on the third defense pair for the Utah Mammoth. As far as other lineup changes, that's pretty much it for them. But let's go through their lineup real quick, and then we'll get to our boys because we got some stuff to talk about. Barrett Hayton, of course, centering the top line with Clayton Keller and Nick Schmaltz. Logan Cooley centering that second line with Kyler Yamamoto and Dylan Gunter. And Jack McBain centering J.J. Peterka, who was the victim of that Alex Newhook goal, and Lawson Krause. And then on the fourth line, Kevin Stenlund with Brandon Tanev on his left and Michael Carcone on the left. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did mention that Alex Texier, we're going to call him Texie, I guess. He's already impressed at practice if you saw his little breakaway goal, their little shootout goal they were doing. But he's not going to make his debut tonight. However, another player is going to make his NHL debut, never mind just Canadiens debut, and that is Adam Engstrom is going to draw in for Arbor Xhekaj on the third defense pair, playing beside Alex Carrier on the third pair with the Habitants. So it's going to be a really cool night for him. Of course, Adam Engstrom is really excited, and he has been playing well with Laval this season, earning himself a call-up here. 18 games with Laval this season, 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points in those 18 games for Adam Engstrom. There's a lot to like about Adam Engstrom's game. He's been compared to Mike Matheson a little bit already, but 6'2", 198 pounds at 22 years old. Adam Engstrom just turned 22 on November the 17th. 92nd overall, third-round pick Adam Engstrom was, and I got to see him play twice now in the rookie showcase, and I got to say, definitely impressed. A great puck carrier, a guy that can bring offense, as you just saw by his numbers, 5 goals, 9 assists already this season. This is what jumps out to me about Adam Engstrom so far, is that last year in 66 games with Laval, 5 goals, 22 assists. He's already got 5 goals in 18 games. So he's already jumped up his offensive production enormously. 5 goals last year, 22 assists, 27 points in 66 games with Laval. In 18 games, he's already got 14 points. His total production, his highest total production with Laval last season, 27 points. He's already at 14 in just 18 games this season. So there's a lot to like about Adam Engstrom's game. Of course, the offensive numbers are right there in front of you, and that's what you like to see. But I think that this guy gets involved in the scrums. He can play physical. When he's still got to fill out a little bit. He's already 200 pounds. He can play offense. He can move the puck well. This guy could be a power play option, right? He could be an option at some point. This is an opportunity. This is a big opportunity for Adam Engstrom to show what he can do. And I don't think they're showcasing him for a trade right now because I think you might need the guy. I don't want to showcase this guy for a trade. I'm not even thinking anywhere close to trade with Adam Engstrom right now. Let's see him play. Let's see what he can do. Big night for him. Let's see. According to Pierre LeBrun, he has his name circled in terms of players that other teams are watching on behalf of the Montreal Canadiens, because some people feel like maybe this is a showcase of Adam Engstrom in case the Canadiens want to make a trade down the road here. And there's, been discussions about Ryan O'Reilly, and the talk right now is that the Nashville Predators want a first-round pick and an A-level prospect for Ryan O'Reilly, and he's 34, turning 35 early next year. I don't think the Canadiens are interested in that right now. They really aren't. I don't think so, but I digress. In terms of other lineup notes for the Habs, that's pretty much it. There's no other changes to the lineup. Florian Xhekaj remains in it, of course, with Jake Evans and Josh Anderson on that third line, and Jared Davidson remains on the left of Joe Veleno and Brendan Gallagher. But do we see, yes, we likely will, Alex Texier coming in and playing on the left wing, probably going to slot in for Jared Davidson. Very high likely probability. Texier will make his Habs debut against the Vegas Golden Knights or the Colorado Avalanche this weekend, as the Canadiens have back-to-back games on Friday and Saturday against the Knights and the Avalanche. So that's probably when we'll get to see Texier get into the lineup here. And let's see if Slavkovsky, Kapanen, and Demidov can keep up their chemistry, right? Because Slavkovsky, you can say Demidov too, but Slav had a pretty dominant game against the Leafs the other night, and the matchups were maybe in his favor for that game. I would say so, with guys like Matthew Nyes and Austin Matthews out of the lineup. But let's see if they can keep that going here, because the Habs are going to want to string together a few wins here. They're going to want to get into this road trip and come out of it with some points, because this is a heavy, heavy schedule going forward for the Montreal Canadiens. In fact, let's talk about it real quick here, and I'm going to refer to my notes really quick. But as the Canadiens website says, the gauntlet begins for the Canadiens 16 games in 28 days before Christmas. Jakob Dobes will get the start again tonight. That's back-to-back starts for Dobie against Karel Vemelka. I can't pronounce his name very well, but that's the best I'll do for now in net for the Utah Mammoth tonight. And it's just a big one for Dobie, because we feel like he's definitely number one right now. His numbers certainly show it. And let's see if he can lead the way for the Canadiens in net, okay? Hit like, guys. Hit subscribe. Appreciate the support as always. God bless you. God love you. Check out the Habsolutely podcast. I just crashed the party. I randomly showed up to the Habsolutely podcast with my buddies Paul and John. Here we are today. Check it out if you want to on Paul Lemire's channel. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you post-game. Go Habs, go. Talk soon. And thank you to my Deke Squad supporters. That's the channel members. Thank you guys so much for everything. See you soon, guys. Ciao.